too.
Foul. Come on now.
Getting the whistle.
Ooh.
The whistle always blows for the Lakers.
Especially in this matchup.
Especially against the Kings.
Hey, Danny. If you need some more tissues, I got you.
Thank you. I might need them. Oh, nice play, Grant.
Danny, I like what you did with Ben Wallace. You matched his age with his jersey number.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Miami Heat. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, they've got Rui Hachimura. Chris Paul out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's LeBron James. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
On target from range.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
And stolen by Paul. In transition, here they come. They get it back. Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Turner, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Paul. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
There's Ball with a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Turner passes to Eason. A shot to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Paul.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Pass to Hachimura from downtown. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. He's got 10.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point defensively, you have to take something away. Well, that was a critical bucket there because this game could have easily gotten out of hand early if they'd allowed the run to go on much longer.
James outside. Over Leonard. James can't get it to go.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Quickly from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
I just love the ball.
There's Ball with a 3. No good that time. And it's Paul with the ball for the Hornets. 9-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in the groove offensively. And they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Leonard. He had 16 in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. No one covering.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
James, left side. Back to Paul. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
On the wing, Bain, guarded by Quickly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Quickly from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James, left side, releases from 15. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, my. What a move on the baseline. Then the big-time finish there, B.A.
Incredible reverse. He had to go way up for that one.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team to a rally.
Now here's Paul. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Quickly passes to Leonard. Shoots over Okongwu. Again, the Heat misses. Charlotte's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Bain. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Okongwu. Robinson comes in for Hachimura, and it's Grimes in for Bain. Now here's Paul. Here's Grimes. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Shamet, no good. Out to the wing. Ball finds James. Here's Williams. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hornets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
He's perfect from the line this time. But Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you've got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even-keeled here.
Kicks it to Quickly. Wide open. And he connects with a jumper. Quickly's got 10 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Smith. Still no points. He's guarded by Paul. 11 feet out. Count it. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Shaman. The Hornets making their last shot. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Basketball.
54 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Grimes. Warren with the rebound. The Heat shooting just 38% so far in this one. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shaman. 4-3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And so it's Charlotte liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And it's Miami's ball. Down by 15. On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Tari Eason is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's ball.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Now here's Bane. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And the Heat shooting only 39% so far in the game. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And so here is Miami. It's a 16-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. All no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, swiped away. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Now here's Hachimura. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York. For three, Robinson hits the trifecta. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Miami, trailing by 17. Pass to Leonard. The baseline J. Offensive rebound. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Boy, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Here's Hachimura. Leonard defending. Here's Bane. No good with a jumper from the wing. For Miami, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, they'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The Hornets making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. The free throw drops for Bane. The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from 14. And Miami again with the bucket.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got his second bucket of the night.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Hornets with the rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for Charlotte, Desmond Bane.
First one falls for him. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Bane drops them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Ball against Paul. Ball passes to Eason. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Ball. At the line for the Heat, Micic.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And the Heat making a change here. Smith's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard. Dialed in from deep.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Here's Grimes. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And Ball gets it to go.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Right. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Ball looks over the floor. Puts it up from 12. Here's Smith. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Aldama, no good.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
They get the rebound. Leonard can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Back to Bain. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the Heat call time here.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Hachimura. The Heat making a switch here.
Let's hear it for your little Stinger. 2 minutes remaining.
And here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. Changes up. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Oh, that's just classic Kawhi Leonard. The effort, the board, the points, all of it.
On the wing, Bain. And stolen by Leonard. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. Puts it up from 17. The putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Paul off the drive. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Yep, count it. Paul's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's Quickly. That one a little long.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
James. And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. Warren, the pass to Shamet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Miami. Landry Shamet at the line for 2.
That free throw no good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Leonard.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Basketball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this one. Paul passes to James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And stolen by Bain. James outside. Oh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Desmond Bain on the
Puts up a deep 3. It doesn't go for him.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Charlotte looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Things were going Charlotte's way from the beginning. They staged a good old-fashioned ambush, going on an aggressive 9-0 run at the start. And they were rolling in that first quarter, up by 15 at the end of it. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in fouls. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Okongwu out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Paul in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. Here's Paul. Outside Bane. Pass to Hachimura. This one for 3. Bane, no good. Well, Miami shooting 41% in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Turner. No made baskets yet. Ball no good. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
BA, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
Now here's Okongwu. And there's James on the assist from Hachimura. Hachimura's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Pass to James. Over Leonard. James can't get it to go.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Inside. Misses in close.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Charlotte. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
And the Hornets call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Robinson, he's checked in for Desmond Bane.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
To the inside, quickly. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Assist from
Quickly's got 12.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Pass to quickly. Over Robinson. No good off the glass.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the basket is good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. Unloads from 13. James with the rebound. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Leonard. The Hornets making their last shot. And here's Turner from the arc. Buries it from 3. Turner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Leonard. And Ball throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Hornets making a switch here. Aldama's checked in.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Okongwu. Hachimura outside. Here's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Now Ball. 11 points in the game. Warren's shot is good.
Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
And so Paul will bring it up for Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they led by 19, and they pick up 2. Okongwu's got 8.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
The Heat have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Robinson defending. Ball passes to Turner. It's stolen by Okongwu. It's a one-on-one situation. Releases from 15. Eason pulls it in. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. From 12 feet, and again it's Miami converting.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
To the middle. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Paul. He's got 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so here is Miami after the basket by Charlotte. Ball no good. The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Left side Robinson pulls it from the corner, and again it's Charlotte converting. And for the Heat, they're shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Robinson passes to Aldama. Back to Robinson. Over to the wing. Paul for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
There's Ball with a 3. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 10 points in just the second half.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Shamet. Oh, Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Basketball.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Paul passes to Grimes. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Grimes has got 14 points for the game.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Turner. Inside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And Turner with the block. Here's Shamet, guarded by Aldama. Offensive rebound. Tries again. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Paul's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Aldama. Up and over Smith. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Shamet. Shot from the wing. The shot won't fall. With 1 on the clock. No good. And so it's Charlotte feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's quickly in at the 2. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Shamet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
And so he hits both. And James has got the ball here for Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Charlotte making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Williams. And Hachimura has subbed in for Grimes. Ball, he's checked in for Miami. James. Good work defensively by Leonard.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Eason's checked in for Miami. And Leonard drops them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
They grab their own miss. Okongwu, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 42%. Quickly from outside, they get it back. Out to Leonard. Back to Eason. They shoot again. Rejected by Okongwu. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 3. Quickly from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Eason, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Charlotte, LeBron James.
Then he drops the first.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ball outside. From distance, LaMelo Ball.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Pass to Bain. For 3, Robinson drops in the 3. And the Hornets lead by 16.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Leonard. The kick out to Ball. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Charlotte calls timeout. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He said, keep it going guys, ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Robinson. Hachimura outside. Here's Bain. Charlotte again missing. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. 14 feet away, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the inside, Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
The 3 from Ball. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hachimura. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Now, here is James. LeBron. Oh! Power is home!
Oh, wow!
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
To the paint. Here's a Kongwu. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Heat have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Good chance here for Ball. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Ball's got 27 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And James gets it to go.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Leonard for 3. Smith controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Robinson against Quickly. Outside Bain. Back to a Kongwu. They get it again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Charlotte making some changes. Aldama comes in for a Kongwu. And it's Chris Paul in for James. That free throw no good. Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Hachimura from long range. He drops it from range. Hachimura's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Now here's Bain. Down low. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bain. Hachimura with the ball. Shoots over Eason. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Robinson. Hachimura's got 24.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Aldama, and rejected.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And Miami also making a switch. Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Knocks down the 18-footer. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Paul. On the wing, Bain. Out to the right wing. Paul passes to Bain. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Leonard. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. 19 points in the game.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Paul. The rebound by Turner. The Heat shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Here's Quickly. It's deflected. And he gets it back.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Hornets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against Miami.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rui Hachimura.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
Aldama's checked in for Charlotte. Grimes comes in for Desmond Bane. Paul hits them both. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From 9 feet out, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Charlotte called for the foul.
Shooting for Miami, Micic at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And he makes it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking a challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.